Okay, Sheldon asks, does scaling and growing matter more than technology? Well, the answer is, if you had a ton of great technology and no growth and scale, VCs would not be interested in investing. And if you had a ton of growth and scaling and the technology was a disaster and you were putting Band-Aids on it, VCs would be very interested in investing. In fact, if your technology is collapsing under the stress of your growth, that is one of the reasons to raise venture capital, is to have your infrastructure catch up. So I think a lot of people get a little bit snooty and, highfalutin about, oh, we have to have this great technology. Oh my God, everything's got to be perfect. You know what? Great technology, no growth, no money, no employees. Nobody wants to be involved in your business. Great growth and the technology is a disaster. You know what? And you're playing catch up. Everybody wants to be involved. In fact, I was a Zenefits customer in the early days, and let me tell you something. I'm an investor in the company now, a small investor, and my friend David Sachs works over there. And he's a big investor. He's on the board. And I told him, I was like, wow, this is a little bit rough. Let's put it that way. They've solved all these problems. But 6 months ago, he was like, hey, how do you like the service? I was like, it's rough. Like a lot of things are not finished and it kind of is a little ganky and broken. There's no, the product's not well designed. And he was like, fair enough, we're working on it. And now it's 6 months later, they raised a ton of money at a huge valuation, tons of growth. They're a unicorn. And you know what? The product's awesome now. So again, you can fake it till you make it. You can have, a lot of little bumps and bruises and acne and awkwardness as a youth, as long as you have growth and you grow up and you can clean all that stuff up. So the answer is definitively growth over technology. Listen, I could talk to you all day about Squarespace. I love this product. All of our sites are built on Squarespace. Why? Because I can just say, hey, Bryce, hey, Ashley, hey, Jackie, just change this on the Squarespace site. Hey, can we get this up on the Launch Festival site? Hey, can we get this up on the Launch Mobile site? Hey, on the Scale Conference, on this, on that. It instantly gets done. It's easy to use. Squarespace makes beautiful websites so simply. They have all these great design templates. You pick one, and all of a sudden, it looks like you spent $250,000 on your website. Literally, these designers are, a lot of designers are very upset. A lot of web shops are very upset about Squarespace. I've seen this many times where they would normally spend, people would spend $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 on a website, and Squarespace does it for dollars a month, like $10 a month. It's unbelievably affordable. And everything, it starts at $8 a month, by the way. Everything is responsive. So when you pull it up on your iPad or your phone, you have to pinch and zoom to see the website. It all just works. And you're not at, bent over a barrel by all these crazy developer freelancers who then disappear for months. They go, on a hike and they go bike across the United States while your website still isn't responsive or still isn't working. You need to have a professional group behind your website, and that is Squarespace. They also support e-commerce now, and they just keep adding features. Like they have a calendar feature that's really good right now, and there's all these little plugins and little, craftsmanship that make the site look so good. I love the product. You can start your free trial today with no credit card required, and when you decide to sign up for Squarespace, please use the offer code TWiST to get 10% off your first purchase. Squarespace, build it beautiful. Build it beautiful. Please. It's a lot of ugly stuff going on in the world. A lot of ugly websites. Just use Squarespace and make the world beautiful. That's not their tagline. But I love beautiful websites. When I see a beautiful website for a conference, I buy a ticket. When I see a beautiful website for a product, I buy the product. When I see a beautiful website for a service or a startup, I want to meet with them. Go to squarespace.com and have a great, beautiful website. It's trusted by millions of people, including some of the most respected brands of the world. Their technology is state-of-the-art, secure, easy to use, scalable. You don't need to have a developer do it. I could talk for days. Thank you, Squarespace, for being one of my longest running sponsors for This Week in Startups. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Okay, let's get back to the program.